Election officials in Kent County are now beginning the process of making sure that fraud did not happen here.
It's one of the final steps in the process, but it could take a while. Fox 17's Michael Martin is live to explain how it all works. Michael.
Yeah, Doug, Ryan, this vital step in reviewing the results from each precinct in Kent County is thorough and can take some time. Now, County Clerk Lisa POSTHUMUS Lyons says they expect to take the full 2 weeks that's provided by the law to finish up. At the end of that process, though, all the ballots cast within Kent County will be officially certified.
This is what I think truly is one of the most underappreciated but valuable checks and balances to our it's the final check and balance to our entire elections process.
Thursday morning began the process of canvassing votes cast throughout Kent County precincts. In a room typically used for county commission meetings, representatives from both parties are analyzing and confirming results.
So these are the envelopes that come from each precinct when the results are reported and transmitted.
A Republican and a Democrat from each precinct bring those folders to what's called a receiving board, also made up of representatives from each side of the aisle.
And they bring the poll books, they bring the results tapes from each of the tabulators, and they'll put them in these envelopes here.
And from there, one envelope is given to the chief probate judge, one is given to the county clerk, and another stays with the local clerk. So the same information is held by 3 different parties until the canvassing process begins.
It's really important that that this process is transparent, it's unbiased, it's nonpartisan.
But what does canvassing votes actually look like?
They verify and they check to make sure all the numbers balance. They'll take the poll book and they'll make sure that the number of ballots issued matches the number of ballots that were recorded as being issued.
195.
They'll take the tapes on each of our tabulators in the precincts that shows the result for each contest, and they'll take those results and match it to the results reports that we have provided.
And what happens if they do find a discrepancy?
In the occurrence that we just can't determine where the imbalance occurred from, then we will bring in that jurisdiction and the ballots for that precinct, and they'll retabulate them.
But Lisa POSTHUMUS Lyons, our Kent County clerk, says we shouldn't expect to see drastically different numbers come out of this process compared to our initial tabulating of votes.
This is my 13th election since I took office. We have never had an outcome of an election change as a result of our canvass.
She says it's just another step in a tried and true process to verify that votes are being counted as they were intended to be.
I really think it's an important part of our process because it really will show the public that Kent County elections are safe, they're secure, they're transparent, and they're fair.
Now, as we mentioned, Kent County expects to take the full 2 weeks allowed to finish the canvassing process. After that, the results will head to the State Board of Canvassers for final certification. For now, though, live in the newsroom, Michael Martin, Fox 17 News.